Welcome back. Well, it was the hottest day of the year so far, 97 degrees today, but this date last year we were at 100, so there's that. Heat index up to about 108 to 110 today, more of the same tomorrow, but we'll have a better chance of storms. So let's get to the weather wall and talk about that ridge of high pressure that is off to our north and west. Now, earlier today, this upper level high was closer to Dallas, so it's really kind of retrogressed back to the west, and what that is going to do is open up the door for showers and storms around the periphery of that high to get into our neighborhood finally for later tomorrow afternoon and again for Tuesday afternoon. By Wednesday, we'll be back to garden variety scattered storms. Later in the week, this high pressure moves back towards us and will help to knock down the rain chances. So we have a little bit of a weakness in the atmosphere. You can kind of see this if you could connect the two lines of equal pressure off to the east and to the west here. So we have this little bit of a trough that's moving in, and that should at least give us a better chance of some cooling showers and thunderstorms, but later in tomorrow afternoon and into the evening hours, and we'll probably do repeat and rinse as we head into Tuesday as well. Active weather earlier today, the northern part of the state, eastern part of the state, most of the storms well below severe levels though. And as we check Power Doppler 3 here in Acadiana Quad, we are checking a few isolated showers. Pine Prairie getting a little rain here in Evangeline Parish, a few other spotty showers in northwestern St. Landry Parish. This activity generally moving to the south. Hopefully Mamou gets in on a little rain. Ville Platte, maybe not, maybe west side of town. Overall, just a few sporadic showers, and they are weakening now, so 10% for all of us overnight tonight. You can see how the storms have been firing up this afternoon. We opened it on up, and boy, the tropics are busy. We have a hurricane, tropical storm, and another area that's going to develop down the line. Hurricane Center just updated this tropical depression number 3 to Chris. It's going to be the shortest lived tropical storm for the 2024 season because it will be moving inland within hours tonight, so we'll dispense with that. Of course, we have Beryl, and then farther to the east, a 70% chance of developing. This could be Tropical Storm Debbie, maybe Hurricane Debbie down the line, and it's going to follow a similar path to Beryl. So here's the system in the southwestern Gulf. It's going to bring more heavy rainfall to the eastern states of Mexico, and then we have our hurricane. Here's that disturbance showing some cyclonic motions pretty far to the south now, so we'll watch that and see how the odds go on that. And then Beryl right here, not looking as organized on the earlier frames as compared to now. This is a, let's see, this is a 12-hour loop. So you see an eye looking a little bit more ragged. It's actually going through an eye wall replacement cycle. So Beryl could be weakening a little bit, and that would be good news for portions of the islands, but it's still going to be a major storm as it moves on through. 130-mile-per-hour winds. Hurricane Center maintains that intensity, then deepens it as we go into tomorrow night, clipping the southernmost portion of the Windward Islands. Then it's on to maybe Jamaica as we head into Wednesday, sometime on Wednesday. And Jamaica's going to be like the marker in the bowling lane pit. If the ball goes south of Jamaica, then this is going to head into the meaty part of the Yucatan. If it goes over Jamaica or a little bit further to the north, then it's just going to clip the Yucatan and not weaken as much. The current forecast brings us down to a tropical storm as we head toward the end of the week. And hopefully we think it's going to be moving on to Mexico. That's what we're saying right now, not that we're wishing it on somebody else. So here's the latest Euro, and I put the hurricane tracks on here as well. And the latest hurricane tracks pretty much in line with the Euro, maybe a little bit farther to the north. Forget about these guys right here. They are outliers. You always go with the cluster, and then the cluster starts moving a little bit more west-northwestward as we get into Saturday, 6 days from now, and then we think on to Mexico, and somewhere in this mess is going to be perhaps Debbie down the line. We'll just have to wait and see. Near term, we're looking at scattered showers and storms later in the day. Before then, look at this, 96, 97, 98 degrees, that heat index up there, and then scattered activity into the evening hours, and maybe some healthy thunderstorms as well. We could use the rain, and then it happens all over again on Tuesday. Activity on Tuesday coming in from the east, and then by Wednesday, it's more sea breeze showers and thunder showers as we head into closer to the 4th of July. Look at that heat index, though, pushing 110 or so. A heat advisory in effect for all of Acadiana again tomorrow. It's been an ongoing story the last couple of summers, the way it's been going. So another sultry night tonight. We'll be lucky if we reach 80 for a low, and then for tomorrow, we'll get up to roughly about 96 to 97 degrees with scattered late afternoon showers and thunderstorms. I got the rain chances in the 50-50 range, but I think we see some delivery of some of that storm action as we head into the weekend. Here's your 10-day forecast as we go throughout the weekend. weekend into the latter part of the week and next weekend. Rain chances going down and temperatures staying up. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more later on.